Nice. Very slowly. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock. Ich, ni, san, shi. Now look, shi. Go, rock. Mas. Ski no kamai. Ich. Ni. Jodan no kamai. San. Waki no kamai. Go. Rock. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Rock. Nobody's that bad. But there's a bit of that tendency. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock. Yeah? Nice. Rock. Turn it about the middle. There. It's not too big a movement. See this hand? Get on, ski kamai. Nice. This position. It's not square shoulders. It's showing me. It's there. Just checking. No? It's not there. So. Oh! Smash.
That's fine.
Which are we doing slurry? Ich. Ni. Hands in the middle. San. Ken no kamai. I even saw that. See, now I had my eye surgery on Monday. Ken no kamai. You're coming. And it shouldn't be too far down. It should be basically similar to the Ken. Similar to the Ken. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Tiny little set of moves. Start eggs. And we both start now in ski no kamai. Hey! Up! Hey! Okay, at the point I didn't make it. Because as the striker, the uchi, my role is to do that. Because the ski's coming underneath, you tend sometimes to feel it like a restraint and stop your strike or slow it down. But actually, once I go into a menuch, and I get it twice and then throw. There's another point. This one. Here now, that distance is a bit too far. So you hook them into you before. There's quite a lot of movement. 2 strikes. It's basically what it boils down to. Because you can't go 1, 2 like this, as you probably finding out. Aye, up. This right leg, you see? Aye, up. So it gives me, because you've got to move offline, you've got to make 2 thrusts. However fast it is, I can get there. You don't really need to do one movement. And then this is really important, that bit. Really important. Watch this again. Everyone clear? Very good. Nice. So the uchi, first of all. Then I won't have to do it twice. So the uchi goes like this, turning the jaw in front of their torso. You're not going to be able to do the technique. The uchi's trying to make a powerful strike. So you come in, even if you come like that, it's not a good strike. But this technique isn't possible. My first strike is with his uplift from below, underneath. And then my second one is with the down. So one goes this way, one goes this way. And they're both strikes, not treaties. Both of those scribbles. Don't you? Let them go. What's a bit of both? That's what I'm trying to do. So he's got to have enough room. So if I put power into my strike, he's got room to do the counter strikes. If I only do a little dinky toy one, you won't fit together. But also, you need to bother about my strike. All right? So, uchi. Thank you. First. Talked about it Saturday morning a lot. Think taijutsu. So, the Joe responds to my body movement. If I'm trying to move my jaw in a hurry, it doesn't work. Because you can't move the jaw that fast. In terms of response to my body movement, now what I mean by that is, what I'm thinking is, that is really what I'm thinking. What I'm not thinking is that 2 prods. So his move starts something like this. So I'm moving by the time the Joe is just a small indication that I'm already moving. Hey! Doesn't look like much, does it? But it's the usual thing, you know, the more you look into it, the more that's there. Thank you, Imran. No, it's just this, if you can fall, please do. It's good practice. Don't get not falling become a habit. Right? That's for people who really, really can't fall. Otherwise, fall. Smash. Right. Alright, just for the avoidance of doubt, items. It's 2 thrusts to a throw. You probably already knew that, but not everyone was. Then throw. Don't confuse it with this. So you don't thrust. The second thrust wasn't there. Then we throw. When we throw, keep him in line, hook him in a little, then over, left-handed. Don't go too far down. And bend his shoulder. We don't want any of this funny stuff. Turn it away, leaving yourself very vulnerable. Listen, hit in and quickly there. No long pause. Smash. Okay, so let's say it again. Since Carol's got confused. Is that correct? Yes. Because a number of people aren't doing it the way I said it. So let me just, the movement is 1, 1, 2. There is no shuffly feet thing. The right foot goes out, hey, up, and the left foot comes back. It means for one movement, I get 2 strokes. But you should never be surprised when you spell it out with huge capital letters, emphasise it, and 90% of the people then don't do it. It's the story of my life. It's because I'm so bad at explaining things. Obvious, must be. But the underlying reason is you think you've got to use your jaw. So you use your jaw. Actually, it's your body you use. The key is that. That's the taijutsu part. So the jaw responds from here, because this responds. I think that's nice. I say it's much harder than it looks. There's a lot in it. And we haven't done it for a long time, I don't think. Number 9. So there's more than one way of doing this song. This is the what happens very slowly. See. And as Jonas does the yokomen, I blend with the yokomen so that ski, and the yaw come in, and my power is in the yaw come in, and the other person comes in here and continues that power and projects me forward. Is everyone happy to try that forward? Yeah? Okay. We will do it the other way as well. That's slight, very slight entry. Slight entry then. There's no restraint in it again. It's blending with the occupant. Parry, and then that's the point. It's the one movement. Here's the parry, then so you're catching the forward momentum. Parry, the occupants come in. There's no move in and stop. There's no move in and stop. You move in and turn to project the same way the strike was going. Start slowly, half pace, cautiously, and usual thing. Let's see how we go. Animation. Right. You have to be willing to learn new things. And not get stuck on other things. Now, often we've done this technique in different contexts. In this manner. Which is a very good way of doing it. And that is one way of doing it. Now, as a specialist priest, I thought we could try it the other way, which is to blend the more difficult version, is you blend with his yokomen. You add the power of your turn to his yokomen to project him forwards. So, hey. So there's no hooking of the elbows, and there's no stopping it. Slow down, slow down. So, parry, and then come. There. One smooth, consistent turn. Think, taijutsu. Think, taijutsu. So all body movement. Body. Body. Not jump. If I want to put any power now, I move there. Look. Is anybody still puzzled? No. Good. Nice. So I said Ura as he makes it now. So if you come like that, where are you standing? Yeah, I'm virtually behind him. I haven't got much forward projection. It's a little bit different to that. You see where that foot is now? So then when I turn, see where I am? I'm not here. I'm here. I'm basically turning in front of him. Doing the Juji Nega, and we do it like this. It's hard now. And if we do a sort of more of a turn out, that's quite different. Turn in, turn out. So that's what we don't go too far in. And I got some punches. And I can see the mistake is now I'm not forward. I need to change to that now. Thank you. Now, this more clear. So you need a certain amount of Joe through the hole. If it's too little, it's likely going to slip. If it's too much, you'll also come in dangerously close. Look back here. And so it's not going to slip. You can turn. Well, a little in there. That was a bit minimal actually, that one. But come, you want so much through the gap. Too short, it might slip, obviously. But too much, you need too close. Thank you. Mass. I nearly always make this point, but I didn't today. When you come up, you mustn't come up here, you must come up here. So there is always space there. Don't come up the middle and hit your partner in the face. It's too easy to do. So come slight a diagonal so you come into that space. You should also be very alert to what you're doing. It's one of those situations. If we were having a real fight, I don't care if I hit her or not. Only, since we're not, we have to do it a little bit more differently. Yeah, same like this. Not that way. Not up the middle, and then go there, which is actually a secondary move anyway. Straight there. Or like, the simplest, almost irrelevant things matter hugely. Someone hiding there. Start and ski kamai. You think you are, I'm sure, but because you're so thinking so much about what's next, you start like this. And now you don't have the right feeling at all. Here, you can get the right feeling. It's like Taijutsu, Tai no Henko, Kata de Dari. Not just sort of, just doesn't work. So please, always, you think ahead. It's understandable, but you're thinking ahead, but actually, if you're not starting fairly exactly right, for example, too far forward, and here, that first move is easy, and I'll nicely grind for the second. It's like the Bulldog thing is, what's happening all around, where's your house, where's your vulnerabilities. Being ahead. This is being ahead. Being in a really good position. Being ahead of the game. It doesn't start like cutting the vegetables. It doesn't start when you grab and chop. It starts before, when you line them up and cut them. Certain order. Methodical and efficient, of course, as well. So, long way of saying, ski kamai. All kind of slightly odd things that we watched. So, let's just carry on with, dare I say this? Practice them alternately, 8 and 9. If you don't feel up to it, pick the one you want to practice. Okay? That's nice.
Not shove, because you turned in a bit too much. At this point, you add your hands of use and project there. There shouldn't be any of that.
Morning guys, much time.